Hola guys, it's Tarot by Tess. I'm doing Monday reading, or for if your Monday's almost over, your Tuesday reading, okay? Whatever's coming up for you guys. But it's meant to be Monday. It's gonna be quick because I forgot I was supposed to buy some shoelaces for my kid who learned how to tie his shoes. I told him I'd buy him some because he said he had more at home, and he came back the next day and they were the same. So he was just saying that. His shoelaces are all ratty. It's keeping him from tying his shoes the way I taught him, which is it's like an easy trick. So he can't do it with those shoelaces. So I have to go buy him some more. I'll stop by the store on the way to work. So can't be too long. Let's see here. So this is for all zodiac signs for Monday or whatever day is coming for you. Oh, we had the Three of Swords in reverse. It flipped up right when I picked it up, but it was definitely in reverse. So, getting out of a third-party situation, staying where you are, not separating. Some of you may be recovering from heart surgery. Overall, I see recovery and forgiveness. Let's see what's going on there. Or those stormy emotions are fading, or maybe you had a temporary breakup. I'm sorry, I've got to put this pillow in my lap. It's, so much easier. And I wore this little shawl thing because this is what color my shirt was supposed to be. And look what color it is. Like, that's a huge, stark difference. I should have known it was like $10 online. I wanted like burgundy, which is one of my favorite colors, maroon, whatever it could be. And I got mauve. And so I'm wearing it, but this is totally not the right color for my skin tone. I'm too pale for mauve. Oop, too pale for pink. Yeah, you're getting over a betrayal. And this is going to help you move on. Ooh, good news. Let's pull one more. Hopefully we'll get something like Twin Flame. Da, 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 da. I know that's what we're all looking for. We all want a twin flame and we want the perfect job. I know. Instead, I'm always like, there's a cheater. No, not always. When I do give a good reading, you guys are just so pessimistic about it. I feel bad. You expect it to happen right away, but I'm going to tell you, when I do readings, I haven't really been doing the dailies a whole lot. I'm kind of new to doing that too. But when I do the monthlies, or when I read for anybody, it gives them advanced warning. So it's not like it's coming up for you right away. Sorry, I just saw that. So I think you need to be reserved and hold back. Be mysterious, okay? The monthlies give you advanced warning. I would say 3 to 4 months warning. So when it doesn't happen, and it's a good thing, just wait, okay? Of course, in your reading, if I say it's delayed, well then if the usual time is 3 to 4 months, it's going to be delayed. It's going to be a little bit more than that. And whatever it is, it's going to be a secret for a while. But the secret's in your advantage, okay? Use your intuition. She's very graceful. She's also a little religious as well as psychic. So I think you know this Three of Swords reversed and Ten of Swords reversed is coming. You know it. But I'm guessing the dailies apply for like a few days' time, even though I say it's for Monday. And again, monthlies take months. It's not the topic that's listed for that month. Like, oh, November, okay, having a baby, okay. Even though you're not pregnant, having a baby in November, you know. Or getting pregnant in November, no. This is something that it prepares you if it's divination. Otherwise, it's just working through your emotions. It's more of an exploratory type of tool as opposed to prediction, although it does predict. And sometimes I find with tarot, interpretations are so different that it's a little bit Nostradamus-like. At least I know my dreams are. Maybe not my interpretations, but... Okay, so you're getting an opportunity, possibly with an older male, or a father figure, or a boss. Yeah, there's going to be an opportunity presented to you. With the Three of Swords reversed and Ten of Swords reversed, if there was any bad blood between you and somebody else, whether it's at work or not, I feel like this is coming to an end, which is very, very nice. It's being back on the right path. So either way, I feel like you're getting closure on something. I know I say that a lot just the past couple of days, but I feel like it's here. It may be you and somebody else have to go before a judge, or you have to go to a judge about your kids, or you just have to go to court for some reason. Even though justice isn't here, this is court-like. This is also an education card. So this just may be your professor saying, hey, here's an A. You did a great job. Or, I hated you all semester, but I was just trying to push you really hard. All right. I didn't mean to make it that long, but some other cards came out. 3 more. Yep, there's the High Priestess again. I knew she wanted to come out. So there might be a secret offer that you don't know about yet. Oh, wow. I love it when the cards do that. 2 of Swords with 2 on either side. Wow. So you have a choice. Do you want to be reserved and mysterious? Which we saw this already, so I think this is the advice. However, it could be the problem, depending on what you're going through. And this is like rearing and going ahead. Now, he's not the Knight of Swords, so he's not super fast. So no matter what, don't make any impulsive decisions. But I think I read something the other day. I was just looking at the Knight of Wands because I like to study my cards when I have a chance. But the other day I was looking at the Knight of Wands, and somebody who was writing the blog said that, yes, he's fast, and he's very good looking and passionate. I mean, obviously he's holding the Ace of Wands. But he's like camera ready. If you look, it's like somebody took a snapshot of him as he's, instead of rushing straight into action, he's like, I'm going to pose first. And so he has his horse rear up, and then he goes, like you see in the movies sometimes. But that's all cinematography kind of things. It's all part of the movie, if so to speak. So he could be a little bit of an actor. And I do see him when it comes to creative arts as an acting. So, and I know it's strange because usually that's like the Page of Cups or the Knight of Cups because they're very creative. But here I see it with him too. This is also being independent and self-sufficient, and she is too. She kind of observes everything. He pretty much wants to be observed. And these are your choices. And this could also be you and another person, or you and another person. But we have beginning to end. You know, you're very intellectual. So whatever it is don't just spill it all out. You can be pretty and show them how pretty you are, or handsome, I should say, because there's a man here. She's very sensual. She's like the ideal woman. She has a little bit of like a Madonna thing going on there, but I don't mean Madonna as in the singer, okay? I mean it as in like Virgin Mary type of thing. And well, he's not very religious looking, is he? Yeah, but he is transformative, and he helps people be independent as well. And she's independent, but she's almost like the wallflower in some ways. So again, your choices: be reserved, hold back, or take action, but not so fast. Or watch and see everything, observe, or be observed. Okay. And I do think there is a choice just because you have those 2 people at the bottom as well. All right, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. Interesting. So again, you could be dealing with children, but this is surprise encounters, especially of the romantic kind. There's that Ace of Wands again. So with the Ace of Wands, it's a dream. Both of them are in the upright, so I think you both have a dream. And the world's saying, thumbs up, it's good. It may be a little odd or different. This may be a very unusual scenario or something that doesn't come up often. Spontaneous. But it's stable and smooth sailing. So again, if you had some bad blood with the 3 of Swords and 10 of Swords, both of those flipped around. And then you have this, nice opportunity here. Okay, it could be a proposal of some sort. Could even be business related, even if it's love. So maybe like a business proposition. And I don't know why, but I'm getting this Lifetime movie kind of a feeling. Not for everybody, but for some people. Of like, hey, come home with me for the holidays and pretend to be my boyfriend. I know, it's dumb, but I thought about it, so I'm just going to say it. And that's why I'm saying maybe it's a little odd. It could be an odd situation. Please don't do the holiday in handcuffs type of thing where you basically kidnap somebody. That's horrible. And just so you know, that's a little funny, okay? It's funny. It's not, don't take it as serious. So I'm just looking. Now, I feel like you're also deciding whether or not to go with your intuition. Because here they know something, but they're blinding themselves. The moon's in both cards, and it's both a crescent. So you know a little bit of something. Here you know a little bit. Here you reveal a little bit, but not much. She's very, aloof, but not... She's like, an enigma maybe. I'm trying to think if that's the right word or not. Let's go look that up now. But holding back a lot of emotion. Both of these cards to me are the same. Sorry, not this one. Are not the same, similar. And I think this does say you will have a truce. One of you may be the Knight of Wands, kind of rushing in, and the other of you may be reserved. Why not be a combination of both? If you have two choices, why not pick the middle path? Moderation is always a good thing. You don't want to be too reserved or too forthright, right? Okay, now let's do the Rebel, Sacred Rebels. I'm never going to remember that. Okay, so I already cut and shuffled. I'm just going to pull the top card. Yep. Restore and replenish. I had a feeling I would see that eventually because I looked at it the other day. Or yesterday. It's number 38. And you can just tell like they're in the fetal position. So it's like going back and nurturing yourself. Being taken care of. But also when you restore something, obviously bad blood turns around. So let's see what all there is in here. Oh, I was looking at page 38 as opposed to number 38. Oh. Okay, I'm not going to read all this though. Okay, so you're in need of something so much deeper than rest. You need restoration, replenishment, and revival. This will not necessarily come from lying about somewhere, taking a moment out of your day or even evening activities. You are more likely to gain what you need by breaking with your routine completely and doing something different. You need some variety, some spice, some change to bring fresh energy into your body and heart and mind. Yeah. I can definitely see that here. Spontaneity is his idea. It's a new spontaneity thing. And I just saw the Seven of Cups behind it, so you have plenty of options. And you may be getting a little, again, bored with your routine. I don't really see the High Priestess as a boring routine, though. But I could see that with the Emperor that we have here. And the Hierophant, just very traditional. But there may be an offer made to you, and you decide whether or not to take it. It'd be a little different. You need to restore and revive yourself by changing the usual flow of energy through your being. You could stimulate this process by going to a different place, meeting different people, and taking different action to what you would usually do. I'm one of those people who, do differently, but moderation. This oracle also comes as a message from the great loving guardian, which is life itself. You have been working so hard and have accomplished so much already. However, you often sell your accomplishments short and focus on how much more is yet to be done. Life's telling you it's time to put down the paintbrush, the pen, the endless lists and thinking mind, and get into your body. Take the time to experience yourself in and of nature. Remember how just to be. In doing so, even for a relatively short amount of time, you'll feel much more of yourself and ready for the next phase of your life. You might be surprised what just a day or two of this can do for you. Restoration does not have to be a long and involved process, especially if it's attended to when needed. This oracle is also confirmation that you are in an important transition phase between one level of experience and the next. Yeah, it is November and it's Scorpio season, and Jupiter is in Scorpio. If you feel as though you are treading water or in a sort of purgatory, somewhere between your old life and your new life, then this particularly applies to you. If you have been considering a new endeavor or have recently started one, then this oracle brings a message of encouragement. Yes, this is a good step forward for you. You might be worried that you are taking on too much. You are encouraged to take time out to rest and rebalance yourself, but you are supported in your need for new and different experiences to refresh your spirit. You may let some of these new endeavors go once you've gained what you need from them. However, they're useful now. You are encouraged to trust yourself and to know that you are working consciously to meet your own needs, and this is the healthy and good choice. Okay, so this is a long one. The Oracle of Restore and Replenish also comes with guidance for your healing. If you've been under the weather, you will soon be well again. If you've been working on healing your body, mind, or soul, this oracle comes with assurance that what you're doing is working and bringing you benefit. Even if you are yet to experience the full extent of that benefit, continue with your work and know that you are indeed healing. Usually there's something like, if you drew this card, if you drew that card, then this is what that means. I'm only drawing one card at a time. Alright, so that was a little long one. Usually I can skip those parts. Here's your healing process, which they kind of already told you, but imagine you're floating in the ocean that has colors of deep turquoise and green, the darkest, deepest blues. Notice what colors feel good. Enter and remain in that space for as long as you like. The water might be warm and sparkling, shallow and heated by the sun, or cool, deep, and mysterious. Allow it to be whatever feels good to you. When you are ready, open your eyes and break that routine of yours. You have completed your healing process. Okay, so when they say replenish and restore, they basically just want you to do something different, shake things up. And I feel like there's an opportunity to do that. But this could be like the universe offering it to you or an actual person. I feel like there's a person because we have healing 3 of Swords and 10 of Swords. So if there was a breakup, it may be temporary or you're just healing and moving on from that. Sorry, I had a hiccup there. Or burp, sorry. Hopefully you didn't hear it. It was quiet. Alright, so let's pull one more regular card. The Chariot reversed. Okay, so we had Taurus in here and Aries, both in the upright. We have Cancer in reverse. So yeah, I think you've just been going at a really rapid pace and you haven't slowed down. You know, remember it said put up the paintbrush, put up the pen, put up all that stuff. And just kind of do something different. Because right now there's a lack of balance. You may be feeling like you're not going anywhere in life. And sometimes that's just getting bogged down by a routine. But we do have to have routines to set limits and boundaries. But here it feels like they may be a little restricting. In Cancers, you may be dealing with this the most just because you're in reverse. And I'm thinking, it says control your emotions in order to get your dreams. So again, this is a moderation card as well. So moderate path, middle path. That's what I'm thinking. Somewhere between the High Priestess and the Knight of Wands. Remember, the Knight of Wands is not the fastest. That's the Knight of Swords. So even still, slowing down. This is, the Chariot will not move if, at a reckless pace if both of these guys are in tune. Light and dark side, rest and recovery, 2 opposing beliefs, 2 opposing people, whatever it may be, that has to be resolved and they have to work together in order to move forward, especially at a reasonable pace. You don't want to have one person going this way and one person going that way. You want it to both flow. And with that Page of Wands at the end, that told me smooth sailing. So you're going to get smooth sailing based on some spontaneous endeavors, could even be with dating or work, but either way, control your emotions, okay? It's also a healing card because it's reminiscent of the Temperance card to me with, what is that? There's like a little square here. Well, with Temperance, there's a triangle, which is a healing sign. And then I do believe this is some kind of a creative combination, so there could be some creativity going on, especially when it comes to love with these wings. Overall, he's also getting away from the city, so again, maybe something such as hiking or something you don't usually do. Alright guys, good luck, happy Monday, and or whatever day you're on.